Hello and good morning. I'm starting my day today here at Animal Kingdom Lodge because I have a Boma breakfast reservation. I love Boma. It's one of my favourite meals I had during my last trip, so I had to do it. So I have just gone up to the buffet and I have got some of the hot items. So there's oat grilled asparagus, there is some chakalaka, which is like a tomato stew, they have some plantain, a grilled tomato and some potato barrels. I'm going to go up again later because they have the coconut oatmeal, which is supposed to be absolutely incredible. There's also fruit. I have ordered some allergy waffles and I'm going to also see if, because last time they had like the babuti and all things like that. So I'm going to see if I can order some more vegan options. Because on the buffet itself, there's not loads. So fingers crossed they still do that. But the food is really, really good, so I'm excited to tuck in. Okay, first up some asparagus. It smells amazing. That is unreal. Because it is oak grilled, you really get that really amazing smoky taste to the asparagus. That is delicious. Got the little tomato. Again, really, really, really good. It's grilled really nicely, really sweet, and it's got a little bit of herbs on it to give it a little bit of extra flavour, which is great. Got some plantain. That again is really, really nicely cooked. You get that sweetness from it. You've got a little like char on the outside. Really, really good. So I've got one of the potato barrels and I put some chakalaka with it. So good. The chakalaka is really, really flavourful. Again, you've got that sweetness from the tomatoes. Potato barrels, I absolutely love them. I love that you get them everywhere here. They're really, really crisp, really good. So yeah, you can't go wrong with the food at Boma, it is amazing. You also get served some of the famous hog juice. I could drink this all day, it's so delicious. It's passion fruit, orange and guava. And it's so good, it's so smooth and so delicious. And you also have the famous coffee, and you can get it with oat milk, which is what I've done. It's really good coffee, like really, really good coffee. It's so smooth, like absolutely incredible. And your drinks are included as part of the cost of Boma, as it is a buffet, which is really great. So I've just got back to my table and my Mickey waffles, the allergy-friendly ones, have arrived, and you also get plant-based butter. So if you do like butter on your waffles, you can have that, and they also have the syrup. And from the buffet, I also got the coconut oatmeal, which I've heard really good things about. So I think we'll dive in and give them a go. That is really, really nice. It's really, really creamy. You still have some of the oats for a bit of texture. Really sweet and delicious. Like, that's really good oatmeal. So these waffles this time are a little bit dry, a little bit crisp. But it is nice that you can have Mickey waffles. I did ask about the babuti. And I was like, do you have babuti or like plant-based egg, anything like that? And she's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know what you have on offer. So I've ordered some babuti. I might also just see what other things they have that are vegan the chefs can prepare. Because on the buffet itself, there's not tons. But when I came before, even without asking, they brought me up this whole like vegan feast. But I can't remember exactly what was on offer. So I think I'll have the babuti, and if I'm still a little bit hungry, I might see if what other plant-based offerings they have. Just out of curiosity. Because I can't remember, I feel like there was a tofu scramble, I can't remember, but last time there was loads and loads of things they brought out. It is nice that she did that the first time without asking, whereas now they were like, well, what do you want to order? And I'm like, I don't know what you have, and then she didn't kind of tell me what they had, which is a bit difficult, but let's see if we can mine some more information. So my babuti has just arrived, and my servers also brought out some vegan sausage, a vegan scramble that has spinach and peppers. So it's really, really nice that they're like, oh, do you know what, we're just going to go out and give you all of the things that we can make that are vegan, which is so, so nice. This vegan sausage, I think it's the one that I've been having in places like Casey's Corner, BB Wolf, and it's so good. So let's try that. It's so flavourful. It's like slightly peppery. You could taste the herbs. Like, it's such a good sausage. I don't know what brand it is, but we need it in the UK because it's delicious. So let's have a little go at the, I think it's a tofu scramble. So let's have a see. That's great. You really get the nice taste of the peppers come through. It feels like really fresh, which is delicious, and it's amazing because all of this is like roasting hot because I've obviously just prepared it fresh as well. Got to get over to the babuti. I'm obsessed with babuti. I had it the other day at Tusker House and it was on the buffet and I just couldn't stop eating it. It was delicious. So let's tuck into it here. They also put a little bit of chakalaka on top, which is lovely because it brings that sweetness from the tomato. So let's try. It's so, so good. You kind of like get the just egg. And there's also some Impossible meat inside. And like the flavours together are just amazing. And it's one of those dishes, I think, if people didn't know it was vegan, they wouldn't know it was vegan. Like, it's so good. The problem is that I'm now getting full because there's just so much food. Something that I do think is really good about Boma is if you're travelling in a group where not everyone is vegan, this is going to be a restaurant that's really good for everyone because there's an extensive buffet for non-vegans, and then the vegan options here are delicious, and the fact that you can order specialty vegan items like the waffles, like the chakalaka and the booty, the tofu scramble, the fact you can order these things as well makes it like a really hearty breakfast. So this is going to be something for everyone here, which is good. Something that always impresses me about Disney World is if you do go to a buffet, the fact that the chefs will make extra things for vegans, or if you have dietary requirements, allergies, intolerances, they're so, so good at catering for you. And it blows my mind that they'll make extra food specifically just for you because like that isn't common. Like in the UK, that wouldn't happen. When you visit Disneyland Paris, that absolutely certainly does not happen. So here it's really amazing that no matter what your dietary needs are, you will be catered for, and they're really, really good, and they're really hot on allergies and stuff. So if you have allergies, the chef will actually come and talk to you so they can make sure that they're being really clear and specific, and you know, being able to talk directly to you so there's no like crosswise with the message being passed on. I think it's amazing. So it can give you a lot of comfort, I think, knowing I've spoken to the chef, he knows exactly what I can and can't have, and they can make things for me that are going to be suitable. I think it's amazing, and it always blows my mind. I think it's incredible that Disney World do this. I absolutely love pog juice and the coffee they serve here, so I'm quite happy having them. But it is worth noting they also do teas, they do sodas, iced tea. There's lots and lots of drinks on offer. You don't have to just have pog juice or coffee. And again, like I say, they are included. There are also options to have cocktails, if you'd like a little morning cocktail, and they're on a separate menu because there is a charge for them. But again, the drinks are unlimited. You can have as much as you want. You can have as many different types of drink as you want. So I think it's really, really good. Boma is one of the most popular restaurants in Disney World, and for a good reason. Like, it is really, really good. The food's amazing, and like it's in this beautiful hotel. I would say if you want something similar to Boma, but you don't have to come out to a resort, Tusker House, that breakfast I had was incredible. The food is very similar, and you've got the added bonus that is also a character dining meal. So if you're looking for the Boma feel, but you don't want to come to the hotel, book Tusker House. So I have just finished my breakfast at Boma. I am so full. So if you are coming here and you're thinking, let's go straight to Animal Kingdom and go on Expedition Everest, probably not the best idea. But you do get your money's worth here because there's so much food on offer. The oak grilled asparagus, oh my god, it was unreal. It was so good, and I loved getting the booty, that vegan sausage, the tofu scramble. It was so nice to have them. There wasn't one thing I had that I didn't think was really good, which is amazing. I have to say that the service this time wasn't great. I think, first and foremost, Boma was a very, very popular, very, very busy restaurant. And I was sat in kind of like a curve, and everyone had the same server, but I had a server from a different section, and I think it was just easy to get a bit overlooked because it's stuff like I didn't get any refills for my drinks. If I needed anything, I couldn't really find her because she was always so busy. And the lady who was serving the rest of the people in the section was amazing. Like, she was so attentive. Like, if you took 2 sips of your drink, she'd be filling it up. And when people were sat down, she was asking, do you have any dietary requirements, any special requests? And then she was telling them what they could have. Whereas if I didn't know you could order extra vegan things, I wouldn't have known because I wasn't told. And then, of course, when I asked, it was like, well, what do you want to order? And I'm like, I don't know what you have. So little things like that. The service wasn't great, but the food is incredible. And do remember, if you come here, you can ask for the extra vegan offerings. So don't think you only have to have what's on the buffet. There are other things they will make specifically for you, because if you only ate what was on the buffet, it's not many options for the price that you pay. But once you get those extra vegan offerings, it's incredible. And I am so full. So I'm going to have a little walk outside to look at the animals before heading off, because I need to walk the food off.